Hi, I'm Jodi with Wellspring Solutions. In the last year or so, Google searches for self-care routine went up 250%. During heightened times of stress and unease like a pandemic, focusing on self-care, what gives us joy, meaning, and good overall health and well-being is critical. While self-care means various things to different people, we all know the importance of taking care of ourselves on a daily basis. It's not always easy to focus on ourselves and our needs and even know where to start, especially when caring for a loved one with chronic illness. Activities and behaviors like eating a well-balanced diet, exercising, setting limits for what you can do, engaging in leisure activities that you find meaningful, asking for and accepting help, expressing your feelings, and managing your stress are all part of self-care. It doesn't mean a visit to the spa and a massage, which is certainly great too though. Taking time out to care for yourself helps remind you and others that your needs are important. But there are common barriers to self-care that many people deal with, especially family caregivers who devote so much of their time and energy caring for others. One way to care for yourself is doing what you're doing now, tuning in and recognizing that you may have your own barriers to address. Identifying and tackling these barriers that stand in the way of caring for yourself is so very important. The first step in removing your barriers to self-care is to identify them. Do you think you are being unfair or selfish if you care for yourself? Feeling guilty for pursuing a fun activity or simply spending your time taking care of you is very common amongst caregivers. Practicing self-care, though, helps us help others more effectively and more compassionately. It's one thing to put your needs on the back burner when caring for someone with an acute illness, which will likely have a short-term impact. But as a chronic illness progresses, it's critical to change your mindset that self-care is not a luxury to feel guilty about, but a necessity. So for this barrier, you may need to change your way of thinking. And changing your mindset is something you have control over. For example, thinking, I need to take care of myself today so I can give my mom the best care I can give. If you still have feelings of guilt while taking time for yourself, acknowledge them. Share them with a trusted friend or a professional and work towards moving forward. Practicing positive self-talk can help change your entire mindset as well. Having a negative outlook that nothing will get better will likely delay or prevent your self-care altogether. For example, instead of thinking, I don't have any time to myself, so why bother trying to do something to relieve my stress? Nothing ever changes. Well, that can be changed to, okay, I can read for 15 minutes, or I can listen to music. I deserve a break. A self-care activity can even be working towards turning your inner dialogue from negative to more positive and just being more kind to yourself. Another barrier may be thinking self-care costs too much money. Again, it doesn't have to be a trip to the spa or an expensive getaway. Self-care can be watching a show, taking a bath, laughing with a friend, deep breathing, meditation, or tending to the garden. It's not the same for everyone, so discover what works for you. Time is another barrier. We just don't seem to have enough of it. But if we keep postponing self-care and stress-reducing activities, or waiting for a vacation to address our self-care needs, that stress may just continue to build, and our caregiving will ultimately be affected. Maybe, though, you can't think of what to do, so you don't do anything and dismiss your self-care altogether, another possible barrier. It may help to start small. List some activities that truly bring you peace and fulfillment. Then build regular time into your schedule for them. Sometimes, though, to access some respite and free time to pursue leisure, we need help. Part of self-care is asking for and accepting help. Doing so can help you and your loved one. It's not always an easy task to ask for help, but we cannot expect friends and family to automatically know what we need or how we're feeling. Taking ownership and being direct will help you get the help and break you deserve. Please talk with your support network or seek information about community resources. This can help you feel less overwhelmed and give you increased patience and quality of care for your loved one. Paying attention to how you are feeling and sharing, either with friends, family, a professional, or through journaling, is so important. You are a priority and deserving of self-care. Once you've started to identify any personal barriers, you can begin to change your behavior, moving forward one small step at a time. Again, if a barrier is lack of resources, which is beyond your control, please reach out to agencies in the community that may be of help. If we can help at Wellspring Solutions with the services listed here, please contact us. We offer regular caregiver education and support and opportunities for respite. Our navigator can help to assess your situation and offer suggestions to best meet your needs. Thank you so much for watching.